You have to be a clueless person, very clueless, to be a rattle. Because how can very dark man be using today's exchange rate to calculate a school fees of 5 years ago when dollar was just 500 naira? 500 naira to $1. He was using today's exchange rate to calculate it. And besides, the reason I'm saying you must be clueless to be a Rattle member is you guys believe that there are no women who have money in the world. For you to actually cancel Showore's wife from the equation and thinking that Showore has to be the one to pay all of the school fees. Showore has got a career woman for a wife, yes. Not a primary or secondary school teacher though. A professor in the United States. She makes money. So apart from Showore having Sahara reporters and all of that, he's got a wife, yes, who is capable. Yes, and can actually, pay our children's school fees as well. Because you sat on social media, say you want to unmask him. Where is it making money to pay such school fees? It's got a woman, a career woman. You might not be used to that though. You might not be used to seeing successful women around you. But people have got women who have money. People have got women who are successful. So that might be news to a lot of you, but I'm sorry. I'm masking Showore. Showore's public record is there. His life is there on social media for 34 years. All the things that he has done, all the money he has been sent, donated, everything is there. He didn't collect those money because he wanted to build a borehole. He didn't collect those money because he wanted to build schools. There is nobody that contests for presidency that does not bring out GoFundMe. Even the ones that lost, the ones that won, all of them, even abroad, they do it. But I don't understand this thing. Because Showore asked you a question, the same question he asked when you were arrested, because he has the same thing, saying that Bilot's case is supposed to be a civil case. He was fighting for Bilot the same way he fought for you when you were arrested by EFCC. And all of a sudden, the next thing you want to do is you want to unmask him. You want to unmask him. That's why I said it yesterday, that you have to be mentally poor to be a Rattle. You have to be poor mentally. Because how can somebody be feeding you with information and you guys are not checking it, you're not fact checking it? It's you being clueless. You're just very clueless and uninformed. Because someone cannot just sit down and say something and you guys will digest it like that. Since how many days I've been seeing a lot of you coming on that comment section to say Showore has stolen money. What has he done in Nigeria? What has Showore done? That freedom of speech that a lot of you still have in Nigeria up till now, Showore was one of the pioneers. You guys won't know because a lot of you were not even born then. A lot of you don't know what it means to be a freedom fighter. You are there talking about Showore because somebody who was selling his noodles years ago to make money is telling you that he wants to unmask Showore. Showore who has fought, who was thrown from a 3-story building just because he was speaking up. Do you guys know anything about Africa? Do you guys even read at all? Do they even teach these histories in school? Showore that has used his voice for many years. Do you know what it means to be a force? No, you wouldn't know because you don't understand. That's why I said a lot of you are just clueless people. Clueless. Very clueless. Now you're coming on that comment section to say, what has he done? What Showore has achieved in 34 years? Very Dark Man was able to achieve it within 3 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is why we are where we are as Nigerians. People will feed you guys with information, and because you have glorified them, you have elevated them to a status you're not supposed to elevate them to, giving platforms to people like Very Dark Man. Can you imagine? Does Very Dark Man know what it means to fight as an SUG? To fight in schools? No, he won't, because he didn't even go to school. Imagine graduates digesting what Very Dark Man is telling them without fact-checking on social media. Showore's records are there. I'm not a politician. I don't do politics. I don't talk about politics. But when it comes to fact-checking, I don't just allow people to just feed me with stuff like that. Can you imagine? You guys can understand. You cannot. I don't even expect you to understand. The same Very Dark Man has got a sister and one phone and gadgets. He has got a brother selling cars. While all of you are there, still ailing him. The money he's making is using it to elevate his family. I love it. That is what a sensible person... I will always say it's Very Dark Man is smart. I won't take that away from him. But he's not intelligent. No, it's not. Go and look for the difference between both. Because a lot of you will still come here now to come and ask me the difference between being smart and being intelligent. He's smart. That's why I was able to penetrate you guys. That's why I was able to enter the brain of a lot of you. But he's not intelligent. He's not informed at all. He just reads straight from the internet, looks for whatever would help him to fit his own narrative, and just comes on social media to feed you. It is well. At this point, all I can say is it is well. When I told you guys 2 years ago that the only mission of Very Dark Man is to be the only person people listen to on social media, he is going to silence everybody that's got a voice. Everybody that's got fans, everybody that's got a lot of followers, he's trying to silence them so that people would only listen to him. So that by the time he has a candidate, he would bring out that candidate, and that's the only person you guys would vote for. You won't have a choice. Very Dark Man will be the only decision maker on social media. He would be the only representative of the youth. That is all he wants. He's trying to monopolize everything. The same way he tried to monopolize businesses in China by telling you that he would help you reduce the price of goods. Has he been able to do that? I can't remember. Maybe you guys should remind me. He said he was going to make sure that all those things that they import from China, he would help you make sure that he reduces all the prices. Has he been able to do that? I don't know. I can't remember. Tell me. All the promises that he has made, how many of them has he fulfilled? But when it comes on social media to tell you he's going to unmask somebody, he's going to bring somebody down, you guys clap for him. The same Falana that has fought for us for years, pro bono, that has fought. Very Dark Man told you he was going to bring Falana down. He said a lot of things about that man, defamed him. You guys were clapping for him because you don't fact check. Whatever it fits you, you guys eat it like that and digest it. We've got a long way to go. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you actually deserve a man like Very Dark Man. Or let me use boy, because I can't use man for somebody like that. It takes a lot to be called a man. Have a blessed day.